Hi everybody and welcome to Andrew Rants, the video series where I complain and contemplate and rant about things that annoy me, bother me, piss me off, drive me insane, or just plain make me go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Hey, my list is growing every day. Today I can thank Phantom Strider and Anime America for giving me the idea for this list. Thank you both, by the way. For those of you that don't know, recently Phantom Strider put out a video, Top 10 Worst Anime, and I do have to admit, number 1 on that list gave me nightmares. And I watched this video on Sunday night, and it gave me nightmares. So first off, I want to thank you for that. For starters, you did warn me. I figured, what the hell, I've seen worse. No. That gave me some nightmares. So thank you for that. Little heads up on the warning, though. Would have been a little stronger. Put like a big-ass red block that says, this might scare the shit out of you. Last and final warning. I'm not joking on this. But otherwise, the list was very, very educational. All except for one. It's 10 anime series that they consider to be the worst ever made. And let's face it, the Land of the Rising Sun really does kind of phone it in on a few series. One of the all-time ones that I hate the most is Fruits Baskets. I can't stand that series as far as I can throw the damn thing. But I'm not here to bitch about that. I don't have enough energy in the world, nor is there enough Dr. Pepper in existence to make me bitch about that, because I'd have to watch it again. And I couldn't get past episode 1. That's right. I got 5 to 7 minutes into it, and I turned it off. I said, nope, that's it. I am done with this. But anyway, one of the anime series on their list is actually an OVA. Although Robyn from Anime America doesn't know if it qualifies as an OVA, but in my opinion, an OVA qualifies as one of two things. Either one, it's less than 5 episodes. Because let's face it, you could have a mini-series be 5 episodes, and that could technically be considered a series. So I consider an OVA anything that's 3 or less episodes. But since it could technically stretch to 5, I would still go with 5 or less episodes. So anything under 5 episodes, I would consider an OVA. Because you could have a 4-episode OVA, and it still technically counts. I mean, there was Baldur's Force EXE. That was 4 episodes, and that was technically an OVA. It wasn't a series. That was an OVA. And a damn good one at that. The second criteria that, in my opinion, counts as an OVA is that you have to have a start point and an end point, and it has to wrap up within the construct of X amount of episodes that the OVA is. So if it's 2 episodes, you start off the plot in episode 1, and you wrap it up with a nice bow in episode 2, or episode 3 or 4, however many it is, under 5. So the series, though, that kind of caught me off guard was number 9 on their list, Eiken. That's E-I-K-E-N, and it's pronounced Eiken, by the way, as they said it multiple times in the episodes, so I could know that for a fact. For those of you that don't know, though, Eiken is an 18-volume manga series that came out in Japan, and only 12 of the 18 volumes have officially been translated into English here in the good old US of A by one of my all-time favorite anime distributors, Media Blasters. Yay! The bastards that killed off the Bakuman anime series translated Eiken. Wow! Bastards! But anyway, only 12 of the 18 have been translated into English, leaving 6 untranslated, which I wish Media Blasters would either A, get off the pot or smoke it and finish it, or B, just admit, hey, we're going to give up the rights to Eiken and let somebody else finish the damn series. I know it gets a little raunchy near the end. I have seen scans of the 6 volumes. In fact, I own volume 18 in Japanese because I got so desperate to know how the damn thing ends that I bought one on eBay. So I had to know how it ends. But Eiken is basically what you'd call a slice of life comedy sort of thing. Although it has received a huge amount of hate because of a few things. As Robyn from Anime America put it, a subpar plot is to, also to like a non-existent plot. Overly sexualized characters this is mostly a female club, by the way, whose certain body parts on some of them defy the laws of physics. Yeah. This is anime, guys. If you don't have boobs the size of Jupiter, something's wrong. No offense, there are some good ones that don't have that, but when you have a low-grade one that not many people know, pop on the giant hooters. I'm sorry, but that's how it kind of seems. And I've read a lot of manga that have been translated into and turned into anime series, and that's kind of what it seems like. And plus, this is an old school one anyway, because this came out when I was in high school. So, there you go. That's when the English adaptations, or the translated English copies were coming out in the U.S. I was in high school. Not kidding on that. So, they placed it at number 9 on their list. They said it's one of the worst ever made. I don't think that's really true. And the reason why, and I have said this in multiple videos I have left comments on. I have bitched about this on Facebook. I have bitched about this on YouTube. Till hell has frozen over. I have gotten blue in the face. My fingers have literally seized up with pain from typing. And the whole thing is because they're basing an entire series and the entire construct of, this is how the whole series is. First off, it's a 2-episode OVA based off of one chapter in Volume 3 of the manga. An 18-volume manga series that they basically make a 2-episode OVA based off of one chapter in the 3rd volume. That's literally it. The entire idea of the Eiken OVA is that the school's having a sort of festival event competition thing. And we get introduced to all the main characters of the Eiken Club. You have Kamui, Kirika, Chiharu, Yurika, the teacher, Lin, the bear, Kuma, and the little tech geek whose name escapes me at the moment. Her name escapes me. But anyway, that's the entire cast in a nutshell. You have the one guy that shows up near the end of episode 1 and or the beginning of episode 2, who kind of takes over as the only other male protagonist in this, aside of Densuke, who is the main male protagonist in this. And that's how the chapter went. The chapter that they based this on, though, didn't actually follow this word for word. What it basically was a challenge between men for the heart of Chiharu. And that's what people don't understand. It's like they never actually read the manga series, and they're going off of the OVA. It's like, this is what the manga series is. Well, to a point. The manga series isn't entirely all fan service. There is a story behind this. It's a love story, albeit in a comical sort of way, but there is a goddamn love story in this. And it's one that anybody that has a single ounce of romance in their body would understand. It's on par with Eyes. It's on par with Bakuman. It's on par with Sword Art Online, which is another series that people seem to hate. And I don't know why on that one, but I'm going to do that in another video. I'm going to do some research, and I'm going to do that in another video. But basically, the chapter, it's like 1 or 2 chapters, like 1.5 even, that they base this on. It's definitely at least one chapter, I know that. Maybe like mentioned, or the start of it was like at the end of the one chapter, and then one whole chapter was basically what they're taking this from. And it was nothing more than just a battle between men for Chiharu's heart. Between Densuke and I think the guy's name was Jin. I have the volume sitting in a box. I have to dig them out and double check it, but I'm pretty sure that's what the guy's name was. But anyway, they're basically... what the hell? I'm online. I can check it out on there. But anyway, that's the entirety of the series. And you have people that are going, well, this is what an entire thing is. Yeah, but you're not understanding the entire concept. It's one episode. It's one chapter taken out of context into 2 episodes. Okay? I want to explain that. It's 2 episodes, which means it's an OVA for starters, Robyn. Sorry to burst your bubble there, but it's officially an OVA if it's 2 episodes long. I mean, sure, you could technically consider hentai OVA, but here's the problem. Hentai have their own separate category. Sorry, it's kind of true. Okay, let's see here. What's this guy's name here? Ah, come on. I know he's in here. Okay, he's not in here. Huh. I'll be damned. I thought he'd be in here. Alright, well, that's the Wikipedia article. Let me try the wiki. I just can't understand that. But anyway, like I'm saying with this is that the concept is it's a 2-episode OVA. It's based off of 1 chapter. That basically follows the same premise. It's just different. Instead of it being just Densuke versus this guy, it's the entire school versus everybody. It's a free-for-all for the school. And that's what people just aren't getting at this. Is that it's an entirely based thing on everything. And they're constantly saying, well, it's one entire, that's all the series is, but it's not. And I'm really getting sick and annoyed at that. I mean, I can easily just go and say, okay, so all Dragon Ball Z is they go around fighting stronger opponents. There's no plot to it. They just go fighting stronger opponents. No, there's a plot to that. Or I could go, what's another plot? Oh, Attack on Titan. They just have to stop these giant, genderless things from attacking them. That's all that is. There's that. Let's see. What's another popular one? One Piece. Oh God, there's like hundreds more that I could just go into off the top of my head. But it's mostly what annoys me, like I said, is that they constantly say that, oh, well, that's the entire thing. That, oh, well, that's what this is. It's all sex. But it's not. There actually is a goddamn love story in this. The love story of Chiharu, Shinonome, and Densuke Mifune. There is a love story in this. You just have to read the manga and understand that the OVA, which it is an OVA, I'm going to stress that till I am blue in the face, is technically just filler. Keep in mind, when it came out, the manga was still going on. So they really couldn't make an entire series based off of the manga when the manga's still going. I mean, this thing, multiple people have said that the manga series is one step away from being porn. The anime series was definitely almost given a hentai rating, but let's face it, it's fan service. How many other anime have fan service in it? Hell, half of Dragon Ball, the original Dragon Ball, was fan service. With Bulma alone, it was fan service. Come on, people. Have we finally gotten to the point now where we have to go, oh, well, we don't really understand how anime works anymore? And I'm pointing that finger at these so-called anime experts that don't understand what's fan service and what's porn. Have your minds officially been completely eroded that you don't understand a difference? Seriously? But anyway, that's my thoughts on it. I love Eiken. I will always love Eiken. I wish that Media Blasters would either get off the pot and smoke it and finish the freaking series so I can see how it ends in English. But I guess I'd have to wish for a leprechaun to fly out of my ass first. But anyway, my name is Andrew Oates. This has been Andrew Rants, and I thank you. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you liked it. Thumbs down button if you want me to go to hell. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because I usually do a lot of Andrew Rants videos. So check them out. Have a nice day, everybody, and bye-bye.